Hey everybody, it's Coach Melanie Hill, founder of Stronger Than My Struggles, and I'm here with another one of our Community Commitment Award scholarship applicants, Sadijah Smiley. And Sadijah, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what kind of work you do?
Sure. So again, I'm Sadijah Smiley, and I've been working in the nonprofit sector since 2001, so about 20 years. Most of my career has been dedicated to helping vulnerable populations, homeless, low income, working for other nonprofits. And then recently in 2017, I started my own nonprofit organization to honor the life of my daughter, Aviana, who passed away when I was 9 months pregnant. And so the rest of my life has been dedicated to helping families that have also lost babies before their first birthday, and just providing moral support, emotional support, groups, and some one-on-one grief coaching and resources for those families.
Amen. What a blessing. So how did you hear about the Community Commitment Award scholarships and what led you to apply?
So a couple of things. One, I'm really familiar with Stronger Than My Struggles from the past. I've been on the mental health tour. I'm on their mailing list. I watch, I'm on the social media, I'm a follower. And so when I received the newsletter with the application, I actually clicked the button probably 3 or 4 times before I actually applied. I was nervous about applying. And then when the deadline was extended, I said, okay, let me go ahead and put my hat in the ring. And I saw again that it was for a scholarship, and I want to obtain an advanced certification. So the certification that I have now only allows me to provide grief recovery coaching to families in person. The advanced certification allows you to do it online. And so when I saw this scholarship, I said, okay, let me apply so I can be certified to do it online to reach more families.
Amen. So all of our applicants have amazing records in community service. And you mentioned that you have a long history in volunteerism and activism. Can you tell us a little bit more about your volunteer work?
Yeah, so I've been volunteering. Well, I volunteer in a couple different areas. One, I volunteer with other organizations that also serve families that have experienced pregnancy or infant loss. I volunteer with Star Legacy Foundation. I'm a part of their Maryland chapter. And then I've also been a long-term volunteer for Sadijah Smiley. I used to work for them as well, serving the homeless in their kitchen. I'm originally from Philadelphia, so when I get an opportunity to go back home to Philly, I volunteer also with pregnancy and infant loss organizations and organizations that serve homeless families as well. I also serve on the board, I guess that's a volunteer position as well, on the financial literacy organization that's based out of Philadelphia as well.
Amen. You're a busy woman. So can you tell us a little bit more about SAILS and its mission?
Sure. So Stillborn and Infant Loss Support, the acronym SAILS. Our mission is to provide a platform of community, education, advocacy, and support for families that have experienced the loss of their baby before their first birthday. And what that means is that we provide resources, support, education, and advocacy for families that have experienced pregnancy or infant loss. Some of our families have lost their babies early on, 4 or 5 weeks through a miscarriage or ectopic pregnancy. And then again, it goes up to their first birthday. One of our most recent families, unfortunately, lost their 8-month-old to a suicide homicide. The father, unfortunately, murdered the baby, and then he murdered himself. And so we're supporting mom and the siblings through that loss.
That's heavy work you do. Thank you.
Yeah.
When you're not doing this heavy work, what can we find you doing?
You can find me working out. I love to work out, try to stay in shape. I have 2 living children, so you can also find me hanging out with Cameron and Kennedy. I have a preteen and a teenager, so that includes shopping and going to malls and things like that. So you can find me hanging out. I love to read. I love to be outdoors. So this is my weather now, so you can find me walking or hanging out in the park right now.
Amen. Amen. So are there any organizations or people that you'd like to say anything to or about before we wrap up?
Definitely, I would like to shout out a couple of other organizations that have partnered with Stillborn and Infant Loss Support, allowing us to serve a greater community. Anais Project was also based here in Maryland. Still I Birth, which is an organization based in Philly who provides similar resources. They have an annual walk once a year. And so I'd like to shout those organizations. Of course, I can't forget my employer, Sign House. So I work. They would kill me dead if they saw this. We provide supportive transitional housing, to families in Washington, D.C.
They're not violent and hostile over there. That's not, she didn't mean kill.
No, right. Absolutely not literally, but I could not forget my employer, was also a nonprofit organization that's doing great work as well.
Amen. Amen. So where can people follow you and learn more about your mission?
Yes, you can follow us on all social media at Born Into Silence, all one word. We're on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, small little YouTube presence. And then you can follow me, which I'm always shouting out the organization and the work we're doing on all platforms at I am Sadijah Smiley.
Amen. Well, Sadijah, as you know, we will be announcing our 3 winners on September 27th, 28th, and 29th via the Stronger Than My Struggles Facebook page at 12 p.m. Eastern. We want to wish you luck.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity. And just congratulations to all the nominees. And so I'll be watching and listening, of course, for my name, but all of the names of the winners. So thank you so much for the opportunity.
Amen. Amen. Well, you have a great day, beautiful.
You too. Thank you.